In there, real round-the-clock type stuff. Fire, race on, high up in the sky. Rivers and seas, boiling earthquakes, sea crashes from the debris, human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together. That's terrible.
Well, listen, I thought that I had everything under control, but it looks like that I don't. I thought, well, I had a whole bunch of stuff that I was going to talk about in terms of Roswell. Well, I did. I had a whole Roswell. I was going to tell the story of Roswell. People always want to know, well, Sam, what happened at Roswell? This is what happened in blah, blah, blah. And people always want to know, well, Sam, what's happening and what went down? Well, I had everything on the screen here just a moment ago. You know what happened? It all crashed. It did. The whole thing just went kerplooey. And now I have nothing to sit there and tell you about other than, well, because here's the reason why. And I want to tell you the reason why is because I've signed a bunch of NDAs. So I had a couple of bullet points to make sure that I didn't say anything that would get me in trouble. And the last thing that I want to do is get in trouble. The superiors and people start calling in, the generals start calling in. Next thing you know, Biden start calling in, and because that's the thing, whatever. And I don't know. I can't have any of that. Thank God that the phone lines don't even work unless we're radio only. Now, you know this is a radio only show. Oh, it's not a radio only show. It's just that we broadcast on the radio as well. So that is a real radio microphone over my shoulder. And yeah, WDCE 90.1 FM, an FM signal, if you will. So a couple of minutes here. So been a hot minute for lives on Saturday morning. Sam, good to see you back. Attorney and Royalty. I've been here the whole time. This is the first time that I've been able to sit there and be live on @SamNewsMan. Now, here's the interesting thing. What you should be doing is you should be listening to the show on the radio. I just caught you there. So you need to be listening to the show. The live streams have been going @SamNewsMan Live on Instagram. We're also live on Facebook, YouTube, and X. So we have been live. We just haven't been here. So tighten up, soldier, and make sure you're listening and watching. And the reason why is because starting on Wednesday, this Wednesday, the Best of Richmond competition starts. Now, over the last couple of years, we made the top 5. Last year, we made the top 3. This year, we need to make number 1. It's going to be hard because the number 1 radio show host around here encourages everybody to cheat. So I'm going to tell everybody to grab every phone in your house and text 190. That's right. Text 190 to 804-375-5011. That's 804-375-5011. Now, that doesn't start until Wednesday, the 10th. Yeah, that's when you want to do it. The 10th is when it all comes down. So, but yeah, you're going to text 190. Text 190 to text 190 to 804-375-5011. That is from July 10th through July 28th. You can do that every single day. Shout out to Goji Fan. Shout out to Ikuskawi, I guess. I'm messing that up. Princeton, Skydro, a couple of people over there in the chat. Let's go over here. See Sergeant Schultz. Can I recommend a smoke in a pancake? How about eggs in a pancake, Sergeant? You have the smoke break after the pancake, after breakfast. So Skydro, Ben says he's been here the whole time. One of the first ones here. First. Well, actually, Mary Murr's always first. But yeah, Skydro's been here the whole time. IDEMM just joined. But we have people all over that are watching and listening. And like I said, we're so excited that the SamCam went back up and running. I'm very excited. I'm excited. So, okay. All right. So this is, so do we have it? We have it up and running? Oh, great. Okay, because I do have a couple of songs that I wanted to play after this. Well, it is, like I said, Roswell. The Roswell incident is coming up, and everybody always wants to know, well, Sam, what happened at Roswell? What happened at Roswell, and why can't you talk about it? Well, I decided, since we are coming up on the anniversary of Roswell, I decided that maybe for the first time ever, I give you guys a little bit of a backstory of where I started this journalistic journey. And I'll tell you, it was in July of 1947 when I, most trusted puppet in media, was just a small little journalist. I was a small little journalist at the time. What was that? Yes, the Toy Town Gazette. Just writing for the Toy Town Gazette, but I found myself embarking on a top secret mission to the town of Roswell. The air crackled with an energy that I couldn't quite place as I stepped into a world of military presence and whispered secrets that hung heavily in the New Mexico desert air. The military had me announce to the press that they had recovered wreckage from a strange flying object. As I gazed upon the particular debris, my wooden heart filled with a mix of curiosity and unease. Little did I know that this was just the beginning of a tangled web of deception that would ensnare me in its grip. Before long, shadowy figures in black suits appeared, their ominous presence casting a dark shadow of the already mysterious events unfolding there in Roswell. Their demands were to change the narrative to a mere weather balloon, which left me torn between my duty as a journalist and the unseen forces pulling the strings behind the scenes. Forced to sign non disclosure agreements that bound me to secrecy, I felt like a puppet in a sinister puppeteer's hands, dancing to a tune that I couldn't decipher. The weight of what, you ask? The weight of the lies. The lies that I had to sit there and tell. My duty as a journalist called into question. The weight of the lies hung over my head, tearing up my conscience, a constant reminder of the truth that I was compelled to suppress. With a mixture of fear and determination coursing through my felt veins, I stood on the precipice of a new chapter in a story that had taken a dark and dangerous turn. The unknown, well, it loomed before me, its secrets whispering of danger and intrigue that I could not yet fathom. And so, I, the most trusted puppet in media, Sam Newsman, a puppet journalist with a passion for unraveling the truth, found myself teetering on the edge of a cliff, caught between the past that I thought I knew and the future that beckoned with its mysteries and shadows, waiting to see where the next twist in this enigmatic tale would lead. Where would it lead? Where would the road lead? Of course, just when I thought the whirlwind of confusion couldn't grow any stronger, A hushed phone call shattered my fragile peace with a single chilling message echoing through the phone that said, "Your next stop is in Dallas." 1963. Broadcasting live from the WDCE studios out of the University of Richmond, you're listening to 90.1 FM from the most trusted puppet in media. Reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam NewsMan, and this is Saturday Morning.